Hey guys, welcome to lesson 2 in the social media mastery, the what portion. And we're really going to get into today, or in this module, I guess, the 5 by 5 grid and the blunt posts. So, what this means is quite often people come to me and they're like, well, now that I've figured out my why, I know what I'm producing. Now, how do I create content? And typically people will create content in one day and then they'll post it. Then they'll come the next day, they'll be thinking, oh, what can I post? What can I post? It's the wrong way to approach it because A, that becomes very tough to do on a day-to-day basis. And B, you're not going to get any type of flow. You're not going to have any type of rhythm to it. So by using this 5 by 5 grid and the blunt post, you'll be able to structure out when you're posting and what you're posting because you're going to have 30 posts done. So most months have 30 days. Um, on days like or months like February, you'll have two extra, and days that have 31, you're going to be short one. But regardless, you're going to have 30 pieces of content. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 5 different topics that are related to your purpose and your why. So, for example, if you were in fitness, maybe topic 1 is um, uh, exercises, how to do a certain exercise. Okay, so just put exercises there in topic 1. Number 2 is recovery. Number 3 is supplementation. Number 4 is diet. And number 5 is um, finding a trainer, for example. Okay. So then you have your 5 topics across the top. And now what you would do is you would go down the left side, which you always put in your story, a client story, fact or statistic, a current event, and then something edgy, something that is kind of pushing the envelope. So let's take topic 5, for example, finding a trainer. You can talk about your story, about how when you were trying to find a trainer, you were in college, and you went to one trainer and he actually hurt you, and then you went to another trainer and you found he overcharged you, and then you went to a third trainer and it was at this point that he didn't even show up. And so finding a trainer for you became very hard, and that is why you started your business, maybe, quote unquote, or but that could be your story on finding a trainer and how to find a good trainer. That becomes the point um, of that post that you're putting up. Then you come across same thing, client story for finding a trainer. Maybe you work with clients that in whatever it is that your business is, fitness related, that oh, they were that maybe they had similar stories to you, or maybe it was that they were with a trainer for a long time, they loved him or her, and they moved, and then they had to find a new one, but didn't know how, didn't know where was the first place to go. So again, new things on how you can do to find a good trainer. Then a factor stat. Maybe you find in, and then this is a fake stat, but you go and search and you know that there are um, over 100,000 trainers in New York City, or uh, 25,000 trainers in Buffalo, New York. And of those, here's the certain number that are actually certified. So now, oh, this becomes very interesting. Again, bringing value because you need to know what the certifications are for a trainer, and that, oh, there really isn't that many in my city, or oh, how can I find them, or how can I vet them? Okay, so that's a factor stat. Current event, look it up online with something that's in the fitness industry where maybe they're opening up a new um, place where you can go find trainers, or a new certification course or something to that effect. And so you can talk about it. Hey, you want to try to find new trainers? There's just released is a new way to reach out and find trainers that have this certification. And then something edgy, something that would really kind of push the envelope, talking about how there's not enough high quality trainers, calling out some trainers that have done things poorly, without naming names, without slandering anybody, but being on the edge and challenging people. challenging people, challenging trainers to step up to really become better at what you do, or gyms, or whoever it is. So that's how you could do it. And then you would do the same thing for topic 4, which was supplementation, topic 3, which was nutrition, topic 2, which was recovery, and topic 1, which was exercises. And you just go through and you fill up all of those squares, and all of a sudden now you have 25 pieces of content that you can now repurpose, and you just go at a diagonal. So on Monday, you would post your story about topic 1. And then on day 2, you would post your client story about topic 2. And then Wednesday, fact or stat on topic 3. Thursday, current event of topic 4. And on Friday, your edgy heading into the weekend, topic 5. And then you just repeat that the next week. Your story of topic 2, client story of topic 3, and it keeps shifting. And you've already got everything planned out for you. What happens on Saturday, or what happens the other 2 days of the week that you ask? Well, we come across and we do your blunt post. And I'm going to show you how effective this was for me once we get to how to actually use the platforms. But blood posting, stole this from Craig Ballantyne. Amazing, amazing. So when I posted this yesterday, okay? I'm looking for 10 people who want to get in the best shape physically and mentally over the next month in quarantine. I'll personally coach you to your best results ever, guaranteed. DM me and let's go own it. Okay. So 1, what you have to offer says that right at the top. I'm looking for 10 people who want to get in the best shape physically and mentally over the next month in quarantine. Okay. Boom. There you go. Scarcity. Only 10 people. Looking for 10 people only. That's it. Okay. And then how to contact you. DM me. Let's go. That's how you're going to get in touch with me. All I did was post that originally to Twitter. Then I reposted it in Instagram. Then I reposted it in Facebook. Under the comments area, if you notice there, I put I'm opening a group starting Easter Monday, April 13th. That's when you give them the information about what they're doing. But that caught people's attention. And again, if you look at, I had 11 likes there. I had, I think I had 27 likes there. And on Facebook, I had 96 likes. I had over 35 individual messages. So out of those 35, I actually brought on 27, and I created 3 groups, one of 10, another of 10, another of 7, and they're not closed yet. So I might actually have 3, 4, 5 groups at the end of this, just from one blunt post. So that's what you end up doing, is you give a blunt post and you see who reaches out to you. Again, we go back to lesson 1 about the direct hard advice, and this is all about getting in the best shape physically and mentally. So again, it's focusing more on weight loss, weight gain. It's not as hard as I could have been, but still it focuses on what people want. Physical fitness, how to lose weight, how to gain weight in this time, next month of quarantine. So that is the big thing here. In lesson 2 is the 5x5 grid. Use this. It's so effective. It takes all the guessing and questioning out of this randomness of just posting, and it gives you some sort of guideline of how to go through it. And you can change it. It's not set in stone. Change your topics month to month, but you don't have to talk about 90 different things either. Just focus on your bread and butter. Focus on those hard offers in those topics, and then create your stories, your client stories, fact, stat, current event, and something edgy. And then do those blunt posts. Do not be afraid of them. They have provided a massive response for me and really helped out. So find out what it is within your business model that you can find your hard advice, and now bring that over into your grid and your blunt posts. And I guarantee you, you are going to be starting to see some people reach out and actually ask for help.